Hey, it's Steve Barcelo, Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum again. This is just another video. As you guys know, I was out today, not early, but early afternoon, I guess you could say. I made it into Medoc Mountain State Park. As you can hear, I still on the sick side. I've been sick for a while. Went out there, just did a quick hike, look around. It was very eerie. We had some really crazy weather blowing in to this area. Areas in Louisiana, Mississippi had some horrendous weather, a lot of tornadoes and stuff. We had some pretty crazy stuff just go through about an hour ago here, but we're good after this. So unfortunately, it was in the high 70s today, which is one of the reasons probably this temperature created this bad weather. And as I drove back up today from being on the road, it was weird. It was this heavy fog and stuff, and we're high, 787 feet above sea level here. And it was just so strange coming back up. But hopefully it's all passed. Tomorrow I'll find out what's going on as far as hopefully minimum damage, source trees, branches, things like that. We just had a couple of ice storms not too long ago. So hopefully that took down the weakest branches and things. So hopefully everyone's safe out there in this immediate area. Anyway, so I got out for a little bit today. And I'm glad I got out. I've been trying to get out and it's been one thing after another, primarily just me being an old geezer and just whatever I've got just knocked me on my ass. And the worst part of whatever I've got has been this incredible headache. I've never had migraines, but I guess that's what migraines are about. This is pounding, and I'm trying a combination of Aleve and Excedrin and Mucinex and sinus pills and just trying to drain, and I find the combination just messes up my stomach, and sometimes it helps a little bit, sometimes it really doesn't. I find caffeine will help, and how much coffee I'm not much more than a cup a day guy anyway these days, so trying to get caffeine in me at weird hours, it just upsets my stomach all the worse. So anyway, a mess. It's been weeks of me just being out of it. But I got out today. Nothing crazy, and I figured nothing else. Brought all my paranormal equipment with me. A couple of locations. I was debating whether to go, but you have to be in the mood for doing a paranormal investigation. And just after being on the road for a while, then my vehicle's kind of squirrely. I got to get some work done on that too, and a whole other issue. But I head back down to Smithfields, about as far as I got down 95, which is where the weather was supposed to be blowing through, coming towards us. And it was beautiful, nice, sunny, warm, nothing. And then I'm watching the weather, and everything's back here, where it wasn't supposed to be. Everything's up back by the lake, by Lake Aston, up by the Virginia, North Carolina border. So after a while, I started heading kind of back up north. And so I stopped in like Rocky Mount. I was in a big mall parking lot so I could kind of see the sky, hoping to catch a funnel cloud or something. And of course, still not feeling 100%. And nothing. And I'm getting these weather alerts literally on the radio. I'm listening to regular FM radio. And Northampton County and stuff. It's like, I drove all the way down here and everything's right in my own backyard. So eventually I turn around, start heading back. And sure as heck, as I start coming up here, it's very ominous, dark, cloudy, weird, clouds moving one direction here and another direction there. It's like, I was like, what the hell, And sure as hell, everything's right in my backyard here. Unfortunately, nothing major. So that's what happened today. Now, since I've been down and out, I've been kind of living on, actually, the couch that I'm sitting on now. This is in the den area. Living from the couch to the kitchen to the bathroom and back, and just watching TV and zoning out on the computer, and just trying to feel better. Living, between all the pills and vitamin D, vitamin C, and multivitamins, and trying to, One thing I gotta say, my appetite never seemed to die. I mean, I've avoided alcohol, but boy, I mean, I've been in the mood for all kinds of weird stuff. Just especially on the sweet end, which I'm not usually a big sweet eater, but. Anyway, so just, pigging out weird hours in the night and then crashing for a while. And of course, the dogs are loving it. I got Honey on the couch next to me here. But one of the weird things that happened And this is a haunted location, the house we live in. That's kind of how this all started. We have a lot of paranormal activity. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm sleeping on the couch here. My wife's upstairs avoiding me. She's keeping away from me. She doesn't want to get whatever I got. And I wake up and I'm hearing these voices and going, what the hell? So my wife, a lot of times, the room right across from us here is the dining room and the kitchen, and the whole front of the house is the museum. And so sometimes she uses her laptop work if she's working from home. So I'm thinking maybe something's on her laptop. So I get up and walk in the dining room. No, but I can hear it's loud. It's coming out of the museum. Now the museum's shut for, at this point, like 12 days, easy, maybe 14 days. Nothing's running. A couple of lights in there, And so I wander in there and it's loud. I can hear a video running. Now I have a large TV in the museum, those of you who've been there, that plugs in through a laptop. So I can play YouTube videos or videos that are on the laptop itself, and then they play through some speakers, Bluetooth speakers, large speakers. And so it's broadcasting. Meantime, the TV's black, the laptop's black and shut off, but in the background, something's running. And so I'm in there, of course, I right away turn down the sound on the speakers. I go, what the hell? And it's one of the videos, our videos, of one of the people had a sighting in the area. It was actually Jesse Walker's video. And usually it should loop through and go to something else, but this is just blaring. So I'm trying to wake up the computer. I'm shaking the mouse. I have to, it takes forever for that to wake up. So my computer's asleep. It's dead. I have to type in the password. So I literally have to come back into the room here where I've been crashing just to get my reading glasses so I can see what the hell I'm typing in, go back in the front room. Meantime, everything's still running. As I finally wake up the computer, I can, have to go through files and I find this thing running in the background. Very strange. So what the hell that's about, I don't know. But it was just so odd for, almost 2 weeks, computer sitting by itself just arbitrarily decides to run this program, this video, and of Jesse talking about his Bigfoot sighting. We've had things like that happen before. We have doors open and close. We've had, things turn on, turn off, lighting. It's an old house now. And so you have to be skeptical. Some of the old original wiring here, Littleton got electric around 1906. And so we have the original knob and tube in here. We've obviously been upgrading as we go, but we'll get weird light flickering and stuff. LED bulbs acting strange, which they shouldn't be doing that sort of weird stuff. Just a lot of weird stuff. But that was so odd that I haven't literally been, the reason I go in the front room is to literally walk out the front door after the museum to check the mailbox. Don't touch anything in there. Haven't vacuumed in a week, more than that actually. And so just a lot of weird stuff's been going on, which is great if I can catch it on video. But of course, no, we didn't get it on video. I had this, the surveillance system was just, it's running, but I don't have it running to record. Just, since I'm home, I'm here. Why record everything inside, which is kind of stupid. But lesson learned. So it's just a lot of weird stuff going on. One of the things that was brought to my attention, local Dollar General has been selling these for $1, Bigfoot stickers. Now, we order stickers. We actually design some of our stuff. And the vinyl stickers we get, and I haven't peeled one of these, so I'm not sure of the quality yet. For $1, you can't go wrong. You can hardly see, but here it says Squatchin', I believe, down here. So it's actually 3 separate stickers for $1. So if you can still grab any of these, grab them. It's a great deal if you guys are into the vinyl stickers. They feel kind of thin, not as heavy as the stuff we have made for us. But we can't make stuff this cheap. I mean, forget it. I mean, we order lots of at least 100 to 200 at a time when we get our stickers in. They're heavy-duty vinyl. They're good quality, but still, that's an amazing deal. So someone brought that to my attention. I went down and picked up what was left. I got 5. But if you get a chance, it's one of those kind of weird things at 5. It's like when those Bigfoot calls were around for the dollar stores and stuff. We got as many of those as we could. That's odd things that just come and go and show up places. So I just want to shoot a little quick video just talking about what's been going on and apologizing that I've been sick, and I'm obviously still not 100%. My plan was to stay on the road, grab a hotel room, and do something today. And as I was driving around, I was still realizing that I'm just not 100%, not feeling great. And just to spend, you know, 70, 80, 90 bucks to spend a night in a hotel room even if it's, one was supposed to have paranormal activity, and to do it and not feel 100% to do the investigation, why bother? I'm just spending money to sleep someplace different, and sleep poorly. So that's why I ended up heading back, and that's why I'm back up in Littleton, and of course come up here, and you can see from the previous video, I had this tremendous weather come through, and trees blowing, and rain cascading down. It's quite a light show too, with all the thunder and lightning. Of course, the poor dogs are freaking out, but that's all past. But so basically, that's kind of it. I just wanted to kind of bring you guys up to speed. I feel bad that I haven't been out doing the normal stuff I do, and I really want to get out there. And I'm behind on things like my town stuff, doing stuff in town. I've got bids to do, and paving, and talk with other commissioners, and I've been going like just staying away from everybody. I'm not feeling well, and so I've got a lot of catching up to do. But I promise you I will get out there. Next week we're doing the big camp out, which Frank set up months ago, and I always get the dates wrong, but I think it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, basically. I know I've got George and I just chipped in, and we got 6 days there. We're in Site 18. We'll set up some tents and stuff. And the plan is to obviously get together with people, but we obviously want to do daytime and then some nighttime investigating and see what we get. But if we get a huge crowd, it's kind of been over promoted. It's going to be difficult to get anything good and official. If we get something, it's going to be hard to say it's not Bigfoot or on the other side of the mountain or something of that sort. But nevertheless, it's still a good thing to get people together. People need to get out with all this craziness going on. But that's it. Just wanted to reach out, say hello. I'm finally feeling somewhat human, although it could be questionable. And hopefully this following week I'll get caught up on a lot of things and get down the road. And if you guys got ideas, you got some people want to, once we get past some of this stuff, we can safely get together in small groups and go out and do some of these investigations. And my plan was to go up into the mountains. I don't figure get a cabin, go up there, do some little Bigfooting, little paranormal stuff. Things that I kept putting it day after day after day. It just wasn't 100% or something coming up. And so today was the first day I finally got on the road. We had this horrendous weather coming through, so I didn't want to be too far away from the house. It's kind of shitty to abandon the wife when crap weather's coming through. So I wanted to be within a couple of, an hour and a half, 2 hours max from the house. And like I said, I ended up turning around, coming back up here anyway, because this is where the weather was. So I wanted to be here for that. At least we never lost electric or anything. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. But I promise I'll get back out there. I guess you guys are tired of hearing my excuses for being sick. But I appreciate you guys watching our videos, supporting us, the museum, and everything else. If you got any questions, please just type them below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And hopefully everyone's doing well and everyone's safe out there. But we appreciate you supporting us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be getting some more videos going and hopefully doing some more live events. All right, everyone, take care. Be good.